Imagine this scenario. You found your dream home. The current owners want a quick sale, so it's going for a steal. You've run your calculations, and not only are you relatively debt-free and can easily afford the down payment, but the monthly mortgage payments would only come in at about 20% of your monthly income. That's 15% less than what you're currently forking out on rent. This feels like the investment opportunity of a lifetime, so you excitedly put in an offer on the property and call the mortgage broker at your bank to start the paperwork for a loan application. 2 days later, you get a call from your mortgage broker. Your loan application has been rejected. Very confused and upset, you rush off to the bank to speak with him in person. At the bank, your broker looks at you sympathetically but shrugs helplessly and says, "Sorry, but there's nothing I can do. The system rejected your application." The system he's referring to is an algorithm that the bank employs to aggregate all sorts of data on loan applicants from all manner of electronic sources. You try to query exactly why it flagged you as a risk for a mortgage loan, but nobody at the bank can give you an answer. All they can do is defer to the system because they themselves don't understand and can't follow the algorithm's decision-making process. You feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall. How is it that you cannot hold anyone accountable for what is obviously a very unfair decision? We are increasingly employing AI to make decisions on our behalf, and while there are a myriad of benefits to doing so, there are also consequences we need to be aware of and think about so that we can use AI for the betterment of society while mitigating any harms it may cause. So what are these consequences? First, we have to think about what it means that as human beings we are, for the first time in history, relinquishing a certain amount of what has always been quintessentially human power and control to an entity outside of ourselves. What does this mean for our human rights and freedoms? Second, we have to consider the moral and ethical impact of deferring decisions to an algorithm. When people are in a position to absolve themselves from accountability for decisions that affect others through deference to the system, they also gain the ability to wash their hands of any ethical or moral responsibility for potential or actual harms caused by an algorithmic decision. So, how can we anticipate, prevent and address any real-world harms arising from such a decision-making process? Let's continue the discussion in the comments below. Or, simply press like if you find this video thought-provoking and would like to see more like it.